Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, back with another video. So today, sorry if the stream might pause a little bit. It's because I tried to make the graphics as best as I can. Because yesterday I went through, I tried to watch, I saw my YouTube channel, I want some of the videos and the graphics were super terrible. They were super bad. Wait, it's a thing now. You can buy backlinks. Oh, that's cool. So today you guys are gonna be joining me with a Fortnite test. So how this is gonna go is that there's gonna be 5 questions. And in the end of the video, in the end of the stream, I'm gonna tell you guys how many points you needed to complete the protest. Like, if you get all 5 right, it means that you're a pro. If you get 3 to 4, it means, wait, no, we're gonna do 10 questions. So if you get 6, so if you get 6 to like, if you get 6 to 10 questions, you enter. No, wait, it's 7 to 10 questions. Then you entered the pro level, which means that you're a pro. You know, like when you jump in a match, a Fortnite, you know what you're doing, and so yeah, and decent, like, if 5 to 7 points is a decent player. It means that you're a decent player. You're like, you know what you're doing, but not in all times, not in all situations. So yeah, so give me a second. I just need to get all the stuff to be able to start. Cause you guys know I don't know how to pause or like go, okay, and like go to go to Google, get a picture and put it in the video of like a scar or something like that. So yeah, and I did the test, and I was on a ninja level. I went on YouTube, I did a test, and then it turned out that I was on a ninja level. So it means that I'm a pro, but not like ninja, guys. There's 18 questions, I only got 17 right. Okay, so let's start with the first question. The first question is if you can get 10 minis or 2 big pots, which one would you rather get? So I'll give you 5 seconds to think out each question. Now I won't say 1, 2, I won't count it or anything like that. I won't put the numbers there just to get you less nervous. I'll count it in my head, and then when the time is over, I will tell you. So which type of shield would you want to have in your inventory in a late game? 10 minis or 2 big pots. The timer starts now. Okay, so it's done. So the timer is done. So if you guys pick 10 minis, you are correct. Go put a check mark on one. Go put a check mark on one of the lists. Just write question 1, check mark. Okay, so the reason why is because 10 minis gives you a total of 250 shield, and you can drink them faster. I can drink 2 mini shields faster than drinking 1 big pot. Like by the time I drink 1 big pot, I could drink like 3 mini shields, but you can't do that in the game, because for mini shields there's a max of 2. You can only drink 2, because 2 gives you max shield. So yeah, and 2 big pots want to give you a total of 100 shield. So I'm sure all of you guys want to go for the one with the one that gives you more shield. And in a build battle, you would definitely want minis over big pots, because I mean big pot only if the person has a high ground on you. You can just build a roof and the pyramid or triangle, whatever you want to call it, on top of it, and then you get like a protective something protecting your head, and then you can just go and like drink it, then go back up, and maybe you'll get the kill, maybe you'll die. At least you tried. Okay, so for the second question, it's gonna be, in a build battle, what type of material is better to use? Is it wood, or is it brick, or is it metal? I'll give you 5 seconds, and the timer starts now. Okay guys, so the timer has finished, and the correct answer will be wood, because if you guys don't know, wood starts with wait, no, forgot, it's the new update. Wood starts with 90, brick, wood starts with 100, brick starts with 90, and metal starts with, I think that was 80, and it's just right away from 80. Wait, it was 100. It was 100, so what? Oh, I forgot the new update. So sorry for that. If you guessed brick, you were right. But with wood, it's better because like it just builds fast, and in 5 seconds your wood and structure forgot the new update. In 3 seconds your wooden walls will be finished. But instead, for brick, it will take, I think, 7 to 10 seconds. But for metal, it will take 20 seconds to build. So, sorry I forgot about the new update. They changed things about the building material, like with the materials. So if you guessed wood, then you're right. Because wood builds faster. Wood builds it's faster to build it, but if you build like with brick, and then they can break it faster than they would with when you build with wood. I mean, yeah. Okay. So second question, I don't have the other 2 weapons right now with me. Which sniper is best for breaking down structures? Is it a blue hunting rifle? Is it a legendary bolt action? Or is it a legendary or purple heavy sniper? So the timer starts now. Wait, before it starts, if you guys want like a little bit more time, you can, don't forget, you can always pause the video. So in 3, the timer is gonna start. 1, 2, 3, start. And done. So if you guys guessed, the heavy sniper, you are correct, because heavy sniper for like body shots, it's always gonna be a 150. It's gonna be a 150, but for headshots, I believe it's 325. And always, I think it's always gonna be that. And but for the hunting rifle, I think they do 75 damage. I think that's for the green one. I don't know for the blue one. But for the green one, I know that it does 75 damage. And for the bolt action, I think for a headshot it's 275. I do not know for body shot, because it depends on the range, on like how far you are. So we can't, like, nobody can really estimate it. Like, nobody can really, like, nobody knows other than the developer, because he's the one that coded the game. For like, so each meter back you take in the game is gonna make it do less damage. But if you picked heavy sniper, you are correct, because heavy snipers, for no matter what structure it is, it's always gonna be a one shot, because it does a total of 1,000 damage any type of structures. But I don't know if it's walls that you can build. Oh, it's for any type of wall. But okay, so it does it for cars too. Wait, how much? Okay, so it does 1,000. Okay, so it's a one shot. But even though it's a slow shooter, it shoots. It's a 4-second reload time. It has a 4-second reload time. Okay, so if you picked heavy sniper, go put a check mark right next to it, and let's get on with next question. Next test. How much damage do clingers do? Do they do 100 to the body? Do they, like, when it sticks to the body, they do 100 damage, or do they do 150 damage, or do they do 200 damage? So, and this timer starts on 3. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, so if you guys picked 100, you are correct. And just to prove it, it has to be next to somebody. It does 100. So if it sticks on them, it's gonna be right next to them. It's gonna be on them. So it's gonna do 100. But they're standing still. They're AFK. Just throw 1, and then they won't have. So if they have shield 100, or they have 100, it's gonna be 2 clingers. Just throw 2 clingers, and they'll be dead. So if you picked 100, put a check mark right next to it. So up for the next question. I think I saw a launch pad somewhere. Okay, I need C4. So where did I see? I think I know. So for the next question is gonna be which So say somebody has the high ground on you. Like say somebody has the high ground on you. Which type? Like what would you use? What's the best thing to use to or get the high ground back on them, or to get them down to you and fight them there on the flat ground. So would you want to use bounce pads? You want to use bounce pads to get up, or would you want to use C4s again to get up, or would you want impulse grenades to get up, or would you want to use C4s to bring them down to the ground with you, so you can have a little 1v1 one next to the other. Okay, so I'll give you 5 seconds. So I'm gonna go. The timer's gonna start. 1, 2, 3, go. Done. So if you guys pick the bounce pads, it's the best. Depending on what material they use, if they have thick materials, a lot supporting it, you're gonna want to use bounce pads, because bounce pads, you don't fly off random places, and you don't take full damage. For example, so you go straight up, depending on what. If I have my my right stick going straight, I'll just go straight, no full damage. But for C4s, you take full damage, and you go to you just fly off in random spots. You kind of don't fully control. But for C4s, they nerfed it. They made it worse. Even in the old ones, if they have metal and a lot of stuff supporting it from falling, then you would want to use bounce pads to get up. Okay, so if you pick bounce pads, put a check mark next to it. So for the next question, would you want to use minis and big pots, or medkits or bandages while in your top 20, top 10? No, it's when you're top to 15 and lower. Which type of what type of healables would you want to use? And you start, and you have when you have just 100 health, which one would you want to use? So the timer starts on 3, 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, so timer's over. If you guys picked shields, then you are correct, because as I said, the big pots give you 50, minis give you 25 shields. Pure mini, proof right here. Here's a mini. They give you 25, and you can drink them fast. They can easily give back to 150. And remember, as I said, you're gonna start with. You're gonna have 100. You have 100 health. For bandages, I'm not gonna spoil how much they do, because for the next question, I did not keep track of how many questions I did. I think I did 5 so far. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, so I'm just gonna do. No, I'm gonna do. I think I've done 7, so I'm gonna do 3 more. Go comment down below if I'm wrong or not, because it's a live stream, so I can't go edit it, fix it, because you can't edit live streams. For PlayStation users, you can't. Only if you have a monitor and you're a monitor, monitoring, whatever they're called, and you're editing, and you already have it set up for you already, and stuff like that. So yeah, you know what? Cause medkits, they heal you super slow, but they do give you back to 100. But if you pick the healables, you're always gonna have below 100 health. You're gonna have 100 health, or like under 100 health. But if you have shields, and remember, as I said, you have 100 health, but if you have shields, you're gonna have basically more health, and you're gonna have backup health, so you can last longer, and it's harder for people to kill you. For most weapons, you're a one shot. For some, you're two shots, depending on the range. So for the next question, how much health do bandages give you? So the options are 15, 25, or 70, or 50. As usual, on 3, the timer is going to start. 1, 2, 3, go. Done. If you guys picked 15, you are correct. That was kind of an obvious one. I mean, sometimes I mess it up. Sometimes I think it's 25. Sometimes I say it's 15. But for this time, I know it's 15 for sure. I know it's 15. And with bandages, oh god. So let's make it 11 questions, guys. I just thought of a new question I'm gonna do. So if you picked 15, you are correct. But check mark right next to it. And for the next question, which place is the best for gathering materials? Is it Dusty Divot, or is it Wailing Woods? This is an obvious one because you can just look right now. I mean, Dusty Divot does look like it has a lot more trees than Wailing Woods, but it's up to you guys. On 3, it's gonna start like always. Wow, they nerfed it. They made it worse. They made ice cream truck have less health. Okay, so yeah, Wailing Woods or Dusty Divot, which place gives you, which place is better to go get materials? So on 3 is gonna start. 1, 2, 3, start. Done. If you guys picked Dusty Divot, you are correct, cause I mean, if you picked Wailing Woods, you are correct, cause Dusty Divot, cause Wailing Woods has the strongest type of trees, and they give you a lot more wood. Other than Dusty Divot, you have a lot of action, so it's not really a good place to go get materials. And there's a lot, more people go there. Wailing Woods, people think it's only a place for noobs. I'm not saying if you go there you're a noob. You actually count as a smart player if you go there. I mean, only if you don't want a lot of action. You just want to get. If you just want to, I'm trying to think of a way how to describe it. You just want to go get materials, get some good loot, because Wailing Woods does give you some good loot sometimes. And it has the thicker type of trees, so it's better. is better there. But they don't have mushrooms, so there's only mushrooms in the left side of the map, and Dusty Divot is more in the right, but the place that I am right now, wait, yeah, is like more left than right, because right has a, wait, no, that's a lie. I was gonna say that the right has more places, but I don't know if they changed it, cause there's like, cause there's like, there's like, I don't know, I think they changed it with the update. Finally, I found the weapon that meant to use. Okay, so for the next question, it's gonna be, which gun would you rather have? A legendary P90 or a rare, what are these guns called? I know they're SMGs, but okay, they're called submachine guns. So only submachine guns. Because I watched a YouTube video and a YouTuber called it a different name. So would you want to have a P90 legendary or a rare, the submachine gun, not the other submachine guns, not the silent ones, not these silent ones, the one that they changed from like a bad, and they changed how it looks, like from a bad one to a good one. Okay, which one would you want to, which one would you pick? And don't judge on the right, like, yeah, I know most of you are gonna be like, oh, P90s are legendary, so they're gonna of course be better, and these SMGs are blue, so they're like, the rarity means the worst gun is. It's not always on that. So on 3, the test is gonna start. 1, 2, 3, start. Done. If you guys picked P90, you are correct, because P90 is a little more different than the submachine guns. The blue submachine gun, I believe they do about like 30 damage. They do about 30 damage. Wait, no, they do about 17 to 20 damage, depending on range, or 30. I could be wrong. Other than the P90, it does 21 damage to a body shot, but a headshot does, I think, 49 or 40. And it has a bigger magazine size, and it shoots faster, but it has a lot worse aim. Like, as you can see, it shoots like random spots. As of this machine gun, it's like a little tiny circle that it shoots in. But it's a machine gun. It shoots randomly if you don't aim, like without aiming. It just shoots random spots, depending on where this dot is. For the submachine gun, it's more of a straight shooter, so you have a lot more accuracy on it for headshots. But the aim is a little worse, because as you guys can see, that little circle thing, for the aiming is a smaller when you crouch and aim for the P90, but with a machine gun, it's a little bigger, but it still doesn't mean it has bad aim. So if you picked P90, you are correct. Okay, so as I said in the beginning, 7 to 10 is a pro, 5 to 7 is a decent, like a try-hard. Try-hard means like you're like a decent player, but not like a pro level. And anything below 5 means that you need to start playing more Fortnite, or it's like start watching more like streams or on YouTubers play that are pros. Like, so if you want to get better at building, I suggest do not go to Myth. Go to Nick 30. I'm not just supporting him because he won records for the best Fortnite editor. So if you want to learn how to edit, and if you want to learn how to be like fast at building, I don't know why people say Myth is the fastest builder. I think people lost their minds. Because Nick 30 is definitely way faster, in my opinion. Because if you look at Myth, he's more of a slow builder, like not like a little faster. Okay, what was that? Like a little faster than me. He knows like what he's doing more, but for me, I don't know why. I like doing this. But the problem is that you're gonna have to edit to be able to do that. I like to do this more like I have more protection on the front and this, so I like to keep on crouching. I like to do that. I mean, if they shoot grenades, sorry for the noise in the background. I mean, if they shoot grenades, you can just go like straight, like right at me. But also, I keep. Most of the times I do this. Most of the times I don't, because I don't have time to edit. So you're just like this, like on the sides. That is a little better, gives you a lot better, more support. Or you can just go for a wall with a like window, and then you can do it right where you click around behind it. Just go to build mode, edit. Wait, what just happened? Okay, I don't know, but I don't know if it's a glitch. I wanted to do like a jump. Like, I wanted to do this. I want to like, I seen Nick 30 do it in one of his streams. He literally did this. He jumped, then he put a stair, he put stairs, and then he put, excuse me, he put stairs, and then he put a platform, and then he put a launch pad. Oh, I do have 2 launch pads. He put a launch pad, and like, while he's falling from midair, I think because somebody broke him down. Like, those people thought they got him. Don't. So just a little quick test. If you want to get kills, use the wave grenades. Cause, I mean, for you they don't give you full damage, but for these bad boys right here, they give you a lot of full damage. But for these, it's only for enemies. And it's like a cannon. Do you hear that voice? Like, watch this, watch this, watch this. Okay, I'm gonna try and do one of these cool trick shots. Where they fall and then just put one down. No! No! God, I just wasted one. I accidentally fell off because I was scared if it's gonna just stick right on the ramp. I don't know why. Okay, then we're just gonna do it with most ways. Like if you want to like escape, just build really high up, and then you gotta make sure that you gotta secure it a lot. Like put a lot of materials, especially like, in the like halfway. Put a lot of materials down. Just to be extra, just to be protected extra. But I don't like how they made the launch pads worse. That's no, such bad timing. Hope you guys enjoyed. And if you learned anything new today, hit a give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. We are at 18 or 19. Okay, I think we are 19. I think we are 19 or 18 subscribers. So we're really nervous. Like if we get 10, they keep on going for 10s, like each. I'm just gonna keep on like every time we hit a goal, we go for 10 more. If we get 100, I'm gonna make it 20 more. And we hit 1,000, and then it's gonna be 100 more. And then we're gonna hit 100,000, and it's gonna be 1,000 more. Like for each goal. I mean not 1,000, 50,000, because 1,000 is like you have to do it 100,000 times to get to 1,000,000. You have to do it 8,000 times to get to 1,000,000. So that's gonna be a lot. So we're gonna do 50,000. Alright, so hope you guys enjoyed, and peace.